Hi guys, my name is Phil Davenport. I'm the owner of Affirm IT Services Limited. I'm doing a video today to take you on a walk through the property that you probably already own. So one of the things I think it's empirical for us as business owners to do is just to have a little check on our things. So we've paid money for servers, we've paid money for IT support, but do we know that everything's working? It's easy with our car and garages because we can get in, when we turn the engine on, we'll see a little flashing warning light for the engine or for the brake pads, and we know whether it needs maintenance. For servers, it's a bit trickier. A lot of us rely on external parties. I think it's important that you guys as business owners come and have a check yourself, and I thought I'd give you a quick look around what you've got to check for. So we're going to start at the bottom of the rack, and this heavy guy here is called an uninterruptible power supply, or UPS. You'll see that ours has got all the green lights, and green lights, we will soon learn, are always good in IT. So green lights mean our battery is full, and the green light means the power supply is connected. Now, one of the sounds you will often hear in a server room before chaos is this one. I'm just going to turn the power off. So the power is now off, and we will hear our uninterruptible power supply beeping. That is a really bad sound. Often you'll get somebody in the server room, they'll knock a cable and you'll hear that. So what this box is basically a couple of big batteries. All of my servers are plugged into the back of this box. If we get a power spike, this will equalize it. And equally, if we get a power cut, the batteries will kick in and we'll hear that beeping sound. Now I test this box about once every 2 to 3 months. There is a test button on there. Please be warned, before you press the test button, I know as business owners we love to press the button, before you press that test button, realise that it will kick out the power and it will go to battery. If your batteries aren't working, then all of your servers will turn off as if you pulled the power cable out the back of them. Okay? So have a look for the green lights. Try and plan yourself a test, maybe when you've got a couple of desktops or a monitor plugged in and all your servers are shut down. Okay? The next box we've got behind this is our little modem. So this is our link to the world. We've just got a nice BT Openreach modem. You might have a Draytec or something. And when the internet goes down, this might be the guy to reboot. Okay? This is our server. The big thing on the server, so we've got green lights on the front here, which indicate that we've got the power supplies plugged in. Okay? And also that the network cards are working fine. One of the most important things with these is having a look down at your hard drive. So you'll see here I've put in a faulty hard drive and it's got a red light next to it. Now normally these servers will operate that they'll have say 4 or 5 hard drives in a group and it will form one virtual disk. The virtual disk can take one hard drive failure, but if you have 2 or 3 hard drive failures, normally that will mean all of your data has been wiped. Okay? So if you come through to your server room and see one hard drive failed, you want to be replacing that quickly. If you don't replace that, there's a good chance you're going to have long-term data loss. And it may well be that you've got a ticking time bomb there and you don't even know about it. So we'll come through, we'll just check on the hard drives, just check they've all got green lights, and we check the server's got green lights. The next thing is our switch. Now mine's actually at the back of this rack, so we can't see them, so I have brought this one here. This will normally be full of green lights, okay? And the beauty about these is that you can split one switch into multiple. So network cables go in, and this will connect up our servers to our users. Again, it's unlikely you'll have any problems with the switch if I'm truthful, but one thing that does sometimes happen is if the power lead comes out the back, you won't see any lights on it. So if you walk through no lights, you soon know why things are going wrong. We like to segment these switches, so we'll take one physical switch and we'll swap it into 3 or 4 virtual switches. So if you plugged a PC into these ports, it would go onto a guest network. Plug it into these and it would go on the office network. This allows you to segment devices that you don't know or don't trust. I'm now going to take you up the top. A little wireless access point, speaks for itself really. Quite often you'll have these mounted on the walls. Ours is power over Ethernet, so it's got no actual power cable connected. It just powers itself off the switch in the back. This is one of my favourite boxes, it's a little NAS box, network attached storage. So often you'll put your backups on here, and again it's got 2 hard drives in there. If one of them fails, we would normally mirror these so the other one will have an exact copy of the data. So again, you want to be just having a look. On ours, it's got two little green lights signifying that the hard drives are fine. We've then at the back, we've got our Sonic Wall. This is a unified threat management system. So it means that when the internet comes in on our modem, it then goes into the Sonic Wall. We've got antivirus check-in and we've got rules as to what can come in and what can go out. Our latest addition that I'm very excited about are these boxes. These are really powerful blade servers. They could run probably 10 to 15 virtual machines on each one. And we're going to use these for backup recovery testing. So I've got some big hard drives to come to plug in here. And this will mean that we can then get USB drives with people's backups on, encrypted of course. And we can run them up on here. People can then bring a laptop in, or we can connect them virtually and you can test your backups fully. So rather than just get a screenshot of a logon screen, you can actually see, is your SQL server still working? Have you got all of your file shares backed up? One thing we sometimes see with companies that bring us on board is that all of their file shares weren't backed up. When they've had a disaster, they've suddenly found that the director's drive wasn't backed up in the first instance. So this will allow us to do a real solid test. The beauty about this right now, you can see we've got 3 amber lights. That's because these guys are powered down. You'll also see I've got a little blinking light here. This is actually signifies that it's got 2 power supplies, but only one of them's plugged in. Okay, so your main things that you want to be looking at as a business owner. One, there we go. Can you hear a beep? If you hear that beep coming from the server room, get in there quickly and start to work out what's going on. Okay? 2, have you got green lights everywhere? If you haven't got green lights, you want to be querying why the lights aren't green and doing a little bit of investigation. And then I suppose the third one is looking for red or blinking lights, or lights that aren't turned on at all. This hard drive here has got a red light. It might just have a complete black light, which would indicate that it's not working whatsoever. Okay, thank you very much for your time. If you'd like to get in touch with me, I will pop a link just below this.